Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Dark Elves playthrough, where we are currently fighting off another Chaos Invasion. Now, it appears what's happening, guys, is I'm going to continually get Chaos Invasions until the main Chaos forces, wherever they are completely destroyed. So, I potentially need to start pushing over that way through some of the other factions who are quite big. I mean, I'm quite surprised by how far some of these other factions have spread. Not complaining. It's just going to be a little awkward pushing into the rest of the world once we've finished off capping Ulfwan, but we'll deal with that when we deal with that. Right. Anyway, first things first. Let's take here. I'm just occupying here, guys, because I don't. Oh, it doesn't have any walls. How far can he run away? He can't. That might have been a bad idea, because they've got two armies to send up against me over here.
Cruelty and violence.
We'll deal with that when we deal with that, though, however. Right, a few bits and pieces to do.
Dark Lord.
How far can you move without?
Violent delights.
You need to double time it down here. You.
I have dark purpose.
Dread Lord of the Druki.
They're moving forwards a bit. You are double timing up to them to pass them your units. I'm going to lose the Cold One Knights. So I want 4 of each type, and this army is now going to get disbanded, so we're not wasting all our income. That makes that army a little bit tougher. Marathi's going to double time it up here as well. You, sir, are going to double time it up the coast to try and cut any fallback.
Lord of the Black Court.
You can come up here.
What?
And we can push forwards just a little. Making sure we're still in range. So that we're in a better position to advance next turn.
What lies ahead?
Few level ups to do. Or building and things to do. Right. Sorceress has leveled up. Let's get up her burning head.
Dread Lord.
Power drain. Power drain's always useful. And end turn. Okay, guys, so we've got a few high elf armies around here we need to deal with. Once we've dealt with them, we will be pushing on to Lothen to capture Lothen itself. And then we'll be, that'll be a major blow to the high elves, because it's got quite an important building for them, which really buffs up their income if it's max level, which it is. We won't be sacking it, we will just be capturing it, because I want to cause as little damage to it as possible. Because I also want that building, because I'm assuming that I can get access to it as well. I could be assuming wrong, that's what I was expecting to happen. Oh god. I might have just lost Malekith, guys. Eesh. This could be a hard battle. I was expecting here to have some walls rather than not, so this could be difficult. So what I want to do here is I want to cause as much damage as possible. I can always get Malekith's army back up and running. That's not a huge issue. Getting this army back up and running. This is also a very elite army, guys. So actually, while it's going to be a difficult battle, I'm under no worries that I'm going to do a lot of damage to them. My biggest issue here is that it's actually is that I'm a few units down. Right, it's going to be my best place to hold my line here.
Dealer
If it was only one army, I'd potentially attempt an ambush with my shades, but it's not a single line, so
Malekith.
okay, let's start the battle. Oops. Let's get all of my shades back here.
Bolt throwers! Orders understood. Shades. Glorious destruction.
Let's rejig my shades a bit to deal with these guys coming in from the sides.
Bolt throwers.
You can shoot at one of them,
Cut.
and Malekith can charge that Phoenix.
Carnage. Annihilate them.
Does that actually work? No, let's not do that.
Malekith.
Let's counter charge.
Black guards. Onward. To destruction. We are ready. Kill everything. Onwards to
This is
murder.
actually perfect.
Advancing.
You guys can both focus on there.
Dark elves.
We can get our counter charge off.
What deeds await?
Executioners. End them. Bloody
You guys can hammer into the back here.
battle ready.
You guys can all start turning back.
Merciless warriors.
Death awaits.
You can get yourself through. Oh, you can get yourself around the back as well. And you guys can all start shooting.
Going.
Forward.
Let's throw some doom bolts down here.
Come forth.
You can hammer into the back. Okay, you can wander over here. Why are you not involved?
Foul deeds! Feel my fury!
Okay, we're breaking them on this flank. You can hammer into the centre. We need some support in the centre.
Is coming. Shades. Moving out.
Some of these guys have broken through. It's a chuck a wind spell over here.
Hear my words.
Pop a breath.
Come forth.
Get back on that dragon. You guys
Forward.
don't want you pushing too far forwards. You guys can fold back in.
Massacre them.
We're suffering on our flanks here.
Battle.
You guys can move forwards a bit, as can you.
To murder. Dealers in death.
We are taking too much damage.
Annihilate them. Attend me.
Let's really hammer into these guys. Oh, did I just completely destroy it? My Death Hag is getting overwhelmed. She needs to pull back if she can.
I crave battle.
Malekith can actually charge down into there, and we'll pop a wind spell over it as well on the way.
Destruction awaits.
You guys can hammer into here. You can breathe into here because there's so many of them. That's not going to be a problem.
Nagarothi. Murder awaits. Druki forward.
You guys can stay on here.
Advancing.
You can come against this guy.
Shades. Going.
Where is Malekith? Hammer a spell of 3 out.
Hear my words.
Where's my Death Hag? You can charge up to get involved as well. You guys can all move forwards a bit. You can hammer into here.
Eager for battle. By your command.
Here we're doing well. You guys can start pushing forwards.
Shades. Merciless warriors. Glorious destruction. Eager for battle.
Why are you guys facing that way? Turn and face, guys. Come on.
Attend me. Malekith.
Let's pop off a few extra spells.
Hear
pop that one out. Oh, actually, no, this is where a vortex might be useful. Oh, too late.
Target one!
Having them all kind of combined in a lump like this is actually quite useful for me. You guys can just keep shooting. You guys can all turn and deal with this dragon. Come on, Malekith. He's doing a really good job in here, actually. He is beginning to suffer. But, you know, I have kind of thrown him into the middle of the enemy, so, you guys can charge up to support Malekith now. Everybody can get involved here. And Malekith has just broken completely. But no, we did a lot of damage to them there, guys. So, while that was a loss, that was a proper valiant defeat there. So we lost 700 and we took nearly twice as many people, guys. Malekith single-handedly killing 160 and his death hag 120. It's a shame to lose that army because that was a very nice army, but these things happen, unfortunately. No, we need to push my other two armies down now to keep them occupied, because that's a lot of armies coming at us. So I actually do need some support down here as soon as we've dealt with them. I'm going to start rebuilding Malekith's army over here straight away. So as soon as Malekith is back, he will is back from his recovery. We will get him marching again very quickly, guys. So he's going to be back out here as quickly as possible, so that he can do that again, basically. Ooh, I don't want to fight that one. We'll wait until we can bring a few more armies to bear there. And actually, if they want to spread out like that, no point in fighting a battle which is reasonable odds when I can fight a battle which is better odds, guys. If I can bring more armies there, I can make that battle a certainty rather than a, you know. So while it would have been a cool battle to fight, it would have been a tactically unsound battle because I could fall back. No! Well, I still got the 500 kills, so we've got the battle for the Destroyer now. Against High Elves Tyrion again.
I am the first sorceress.
No, what I can do now is I can bring everybody together here.
Do not cease! What awaits me?
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Do a cheeky little save.
No mercy! We will make them bleed!
Easy battle.
Power at last! Dread Lord of the Druki, I go.
With bitter ambition.
So rather than fighting a risky battle there, guys.
Attack! Withdraw!
Ooh. Why did I not get support? I thought I'd have support there. I really should not have autoed that. That was a dangerous idea, but yeah, rather than fighting a dangerous battle, I obliterated 3 of their armies in one go, guys. So that's a far, far safer and better way to do that sort of thing. This can be any lord because he's not actually going to be commanding this army. And this army is now going to be a better army. And ooh, do I want a Death Hag or do I want an Assassin? He had a Death Hag before, we're going to get him a Death Hag this time. Yeah, take the aggressive one. And let's up her damage.
No.
Lord of Nagara. A vile plan. Fear my
He can get leveled up.
I approve of these dark deeds.
Hmm. And some of the people on him have leveled up as well. Weapon strength 10%. So it's an easy one to choose, and we can actually, no, we were at full recruits to him. I didn't think we were. Never mind. And next turn we're going to move forwards and start taking on the things, and we're also going to start moving some armies back down, I think, because we don't need all 4 here anymore. Straight up through raid leader. A lot of extra experience floating around now, which is always nice. You can start pushing down this tree. Walls. Always walls. Let's have a look at these places. So, may provide a useful building. Special importance to the Lizardmen. So I think you can tell if it's just your High Elves and Dark Elves. It does say if it's specific things. So, yeah, it's just strategic importance. High Elves and Dark Elves. So it does say what they're useful for. And most of these are both, which is very nice. What do you want to build up here? Nothing. Right. Few bits of extra levelling up to do. And end turn. And now to finish off the Chaos Invasion. So what we're going to do is I'm going to move. We'll pop the best units into Marafi's army, and Marafi's army is going to pop down. Is going to head back down. In fact, no. Yeah, we'll get a couple of perfect armies here, and they're going to pop back down to the invasion of Ulthuan. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep the Black Ark and 2 armies up here in defence. Once we've finished off Ulthuan, I might well sail right over into the old world to try and find the Chaos Lords and finish them off once and for all, guys, to break the Chaos Invasion. At some point I imagine the vampires will do it because they are spectacularly powerful, but that's something to deal with when I have to deal with it. That's annoying. I'm probably going to have to pull my other army back the other way. Though we could just note they've got a big defensive force in Lothan. So I'm probably not going to be capturing Lothan just yet, annoyingly. I suspect Bretonia is suffering up there. I will take an on-aggression pact with you. It's so weird that they're all becoming, even though we're all fighting chaos, they are all becoming friends with me. Ooh. Okay, we're going to lose there, unfortunately. We will be smashing that army shortly. I thought I had a better garrison there, but apparently I don't. And that's why you don't attack a Black Ark, guys. So that Black Ark's going to finish them, and he's going to go off the coast up here to stop them retreating out again this time.
Black-hearted dreadlord. A vile plan. Death is coming.
Anarian's bride.
So Marafi's got a really nice setup there, actually.
Druki servant.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Lord of the Black Court. Onward.
Right, he will be coming back down. You guys can just go help out here for the time being.
Noble of Nagaroth.
Tyrant of Nagaroth. Such slaughter.
Smash that army.
Cain honors
Your job is to get around behind them, and Marafi is going to start heading back down here.
Ambition makes haste.
Right, what do I want to do around here?
Dark and noble warrior.
Just keep looking at them, because if I look at them,
purpose.
you can start double timing back up to the Eagle Gate for the time being. Okay. So, can we get immortal yet? Yeah, let's make you immortal so I don't lose you if you do fall over.
Malevolent Lord.
And end turn.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Okay. So the dwarfs are still about, though I can't see them at all. I suspect they're probably quite weakened. Who's this? So, yeah, that's Mazamundi. Mazamundi definitely has a chunk of the old world held as well. So he's got an old world colony over there. So, obviously I've been concentrating on Ulthuan. It might be worth me. I might well go towards Musalon next, because I can get a nice big chunk of territory from a war with them. It shouldn't be hard to provoke them to war. And once again, we know what's happening here. I'm pulling back because I don't actually want to fight that fight. I'm just trying to keep their forces busy. And this is why I need forces back over here. I'm probably only going to leave a couple of forces there, but because I need to pursue this invasion, I need to really make the most of it. So we've been stagnated, really. We've been slowly pushing, but it's been fairly stagnant for a few episodes now, and I really need to get that push on. I need to finish off the High Elves once and for all. I need to take control of Ulthuan in its entirety. Unfortunately, I'm going to keep getting hit by chaos until they do get destroyed in their entirety. They might actually be gone. Okay, we're getting to fight another battle at Karond Kar, guys. We've fought this battle before. We know how this one is going to go. These guys are defenders with experience, and all of their experience is from fighting chaos, guys. So I'm not worried about this battle. We will win this battle. So
merciless warriors. The merciless host.
Harpies go here again. Their job's going to be getting behind and dealing with the hell cannons.
Dark elves.
All of you guys can just go on the front of the wall.
Battle ready.
We'll pop some blackguard here. We'll have a couple of blackguard held in reserve here. Then you guys can go up over here. And that's my setup. So I'm going to need to put another unit on here. I'm going to try and take down one of those towers.
Eager for battle. At once. As you say. Blackguards. Druki forward. Who says?
So they're not really pushing things here, so the Corsairs can move down here. for now. We're going to need to pull back off this wall already. That gate is not going to last long, so
Going! Terror and death! Bolt throwers!
let's get my bolt throwers ready to shoot through. Let's get all of my archers off the wall now.
Destruction!
And you guys can all push forwards.
At once!
We didn't manage to break it, annoyingly, but we'll cope. Some of you guys can get up here. A couple of you guys can face this way to help support this angle. Now my harpies can start moving up. We've got a crack in the wall here. I need to get somebody over to defend this, actually. You guys can turn to face.
Onward! Dealers in death. Following orders. Understood. The merciless.
Get involved here. We're doing well up here.
Eager for battle. Merciless warriors. Dealers in death.
You guys can hammer into the side of them. Okay, we're doing nicely here. We've got them pinned. We've got lots of archers shooting at them.
Going. Destroy.
You guys can all shoot at these guys. You guys can all shoot at this unit, actually. You guys can all shoot into here. You guys can hammer that hell cannon. They just hit their own tower. I'm a little worried about this flank. They are still hitting the gate, so I can't afford to leave that gate alone. I would like to free up one of my units of spearmen, but at the moment I can't.
Dark Elves.
You can turn on these guys. We're doing nicely here. You guys can just go airborne again. We've dealt with that unit nicely.
Onwards to murder. The merciless host.
We are cracking these guys now.
We are ready.
Let's get everybody on this one, actually. Here they come. Okay, you guys can actually all turn onto them. There we go, that's what we needed. You can hammer into there. Here is our weak spot at the moment, guys. We are struggling. That's where they might actually break through. You can move over here. Full speed. Perfect, they're cracking. So you guys can move now. In fact, I've broken there, so I need support.
Battle ready.
You guys can keep hammering the centre.
Death is coming.
You guys can hammer straight into there. We're dealing with these guys now.
Corsairs. Die, weaklings. Blackguard.
Where are you going?
Dark Elves. With
Hammer into their flank.
blackguards. Dealers in death.
Okay, we're beginning to break their centre. We're cracking some of their units. We might have the master out-clickings popping off soon. Why are they not on their guns anymore? Never mind.
We are ready.
Okay, some of these guys are out of ammo. They can just go up and get involved in melee. You can charge up. You guys can all get involved in melee over here. Sorry, in ranged fire over here against this mass.
Dealers in debt. Once.
Don't just fly above them.
Corsair handbows. Death.
You guys can charge down into here where we're actually taking some damage now. One of you guys can go against these guys, and my blackguard can get involved. I can't believe they're breaking them. You guys can all get on that giant. And you guys can all hit them.
Merciless warriors. By your command, massacre them.
Toggle skirmish mode off. You guys can go finish off that lord. Okay, this is going to be nice. It's not as good as last time. They had a slightly different makeup, so they managed to do a bit more damage to me. But I still want. Oh! How about we pepper you full of arrows, mate? We fill those chaos dwarfs full of arrows, I think. Their lord is broken, so I don't even need to worry about that. You guys can all turn back over here. God, this unit of Chosen does not want to break. My warriors are rallying. I did lose a few warriors there, so it is such an awesome looking fortress. Hey, why we're even bothering fighting at the front gate, why we can't just fall back into this sort of fortress itself. Because, you know, another wall there would be pretty much unassailable. It's such a pretty place. Anyway, back to the battle. Which we've won. So yeah, we've rebuffed that attack nicely. Why is it not ending? Oh, that hell cannon. That hell cannon is still holding. Okay, and that's it. We have now won. Let's get this unit of Chosen. Not let them live. I want to do as much damage here as possible. Now let's kill that last, those last 12 Chosen. And that is it. Pyrrhic! How was that a Pyrrhic victory? I mean, they had a really quite powerful force. The issue they had was they had too much cavalry, actually. They had more Chosen, but then again, they don't get to choose their armies. Those Hell Cannon, though, I mean, one of those got 98 kills. That is just terrifying. Let's take the experience again. And we're going to sail around, and we're not going to give him the opportunity to escape this time. Oh, he's dead. Okay, so what else is going on? Anyway, guys, we are going to be ending this one here. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you've enjoyed it. As always, guys, thank you very much.